all this land we have mentioned is not for Abuja boys. This is for Abuja men, the men at the top. For Abuja boys, we have Ako, we have Kuje, we have Idomongoro, we have Nyanya, we have Dagbana, Kurudu, we have Kurudu. So you can basically contact us for that. All these locations we have mentioned at the last part is they are budget friendly. They are 5 million below. So for the Abuja boys, you can basically invest in that location. But for the men, consider those ones we have mentioned at the beginning. Hello dear viewers, good day or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are going to be seeing this video. I still remain your favorite realtor, Engineer Shoaibu Abdulaziz Babu, and I am here with my good friend, Engineer Mansur Ahmad. So today we are going to be enlightening you or discussing about some areas that are fast developing in Abuja. I think let's give a number. Among the five or six, let's say you give three, I'll give three, like five basic location for smart investors, people that are looking to start investing into real estate. Like we are going to give like five or six location, very good location, that if you are looking up to investing, you should be looking at those sites, because the federal government, the minister of Abuja, his eyes is also in that location. So we want to also advise our viewers who are thinking of investing into real estate to also look at that location in time of investment, or in time of building a dream home which you want to live with your family and so on. So Engineer Mansur, are we starting with you or I should start? Okay. So you just like, we have some basic location which, based on your knowledge, based on your experience, I know you have been to so many locations as a senior realtor in this business. Which location should we, let's start from number six. What should we start from number one so that they will know?
Okay. So for me, actually, I'm going to start with Asukoro extension, because you know what is Asukoro, you know where is Asukoro. Whenever you hear Asukoro, you know that yes, this is a highbrow location, and this is a location that will give you a high return on investment, and it's a peaceful serenity because your neighborhood are also people of high caliber. So Asukoro should come on.
Number one. Okay, for me, I'm going to go number two. Let me think. Number two, though this is my opinion, it might vary from yours, but number two should be Karsana. People are forgetting Karsana, but Karsana is one of the fast rising location in Abuja. If you come to look at it, there is a road construction going on linking the Kubwa Express Road to the Life Camp area. It links with it. It follows through Karsana to Life Camp, even up to Airport Road, I think.
Yes.
Am I right? So if you look at that development going on, it means more people will be going to that side, because first thing people look at when buying a land, or first thing you should look at when buying a land, is what is access road, and it has an access road following that place, and it's a double lane, meaning there will be low or no traffic at that location. Then secondly is that that location, there is one catchment area, or should I say one attractive place, which is the Renew Hope Estate, currently under construction. I think they have partly finished. They are almost finished, but still under construction. The Renew Hope Estate, built by the federal government, is right there. That is to tell you that the mind of the federal government is at that place. They are aware of that location. So if you are there, the government is aware of you. So, and I think we have one of our land is just beside the Renew Hope Estate, right there. So, and the Renew Hope Estate is a very big estate. It carries all the basic amenities, supermarket, modern market, police station, banks, and so on. So, talking about this, why I brought up this is that, if you are living at that place, all these things will not be a problem to you, because you can basically, if you build your house at Kazana, you can basically live there forever if you have money. That's if you have money. You can actually live there forever without leaving Kasana. You have everything there available for you. And thirdly, right now the prices are low, so it's the best time to buy or invest at Kasana right now that people are yet to occupy all the places. Now if you are going to, as an investor, if you want to invest, if you invest there right now, this is the best location. To cut the story short, let me stop. There are more to say, but if you have any question you can still message us. We will get back to you, but for now these are the little we can tell you right now. So without making the video too long, let's go to the third location.
Okay, the third location to me is at Apo Axis. Apo is one of the most developed location now because of the access road that is being built by the Honorable Minister, as by the federal government. And then there is a mechanic village being built at Apo Wasa. So Apo is one of the most developed places. So I will recommend you to Apo Tiafi. Apo Tiafi is a land is on the third road, and then it's just a few minutes to Fort Lugard University because there's a university that's being constructed there. And then it's just 1 or 2 minutes from the main express. So Apo Tiafi is a very, very nice location with a high return on investment, and that location is very, very perfect.
um for me, the fourth location, I would have mentioned Apo, but you mentioned Apo already. So let me try and change. Next location, this one is for Dogus. If you are able to purchase Katempe extension, why why should you purchase or why should you own a land in Katempe extension? One is that Katempe extension is just opposite Warumpa, and it is closer, or it is very accessible. The land at Katempe, they have access road. It is very accessible, closer to the Abuja, like central business district of Abuja. So it is easily accessible. If you are a federal government worker, you can easily get to work. And one of our land, the land we're having there, is just from that land you are basically looking straight at the Kubwa Express Road. So in terms of accessibility, it has a very good access road, and it is behind the ECOWAS.
Diplomatic.
Yeah, it is located just behind the ECOWAS diplomatic zone. When hearing this name, this is a highbrow area. It's not for.
Okay, the fifth location is Guzapi. Guzapi 2. Everyone that is in Abuja knows about Guzapi. And whenever you hear Guzapi, it's a high ground location. And that location is very, very good. I was listening to a podcast some days back when one of Abuja billionaires was saying there was a land he bought at Guzapi for 30 million just few years back. Now the land is being priced at 800 million. So you've seen the rate of return on investment. So investing in Guzapi 2 is very, very important, and it has a high return on investment potential. So we should think of it and key into immediately.
So the sixth one, which is the last but not the least, is Piakasa, which is located along the Lugbe axis, along the airport road. One thing about this line is that estate land there are basically price friendly. They are not too costly, and the environment is good. It is located along the airport road. For those that like traveling more often, you can consider investing in that location. And also they have access road there, and many more social amenities and the rest. So Piakasa is a very good location for you to invest, considering. um Engineer, do you have any more to say?
The only thing I'm going to say is that let them key in on time immediately, because Abuja land prices doesn't stay. They skyrocket at any time, and whenever there's development infrastructure or anything, the prices changes. So please let them key in on time. That's it.
And lastly, all this land we have mentioned is not for Abuja boys. This is for Abuja men, the men at the top. For Abuja boys, we have Ako, we have Kuje, we have Idomongoro, we have Nyanya, we have Dagbana, we have Kurudu. So you can basically contact us for that. All these locations we have mentioned at the last part, they are budget friendly. There are 5 million below. So for the Abuja boys, you can basically, invest in that location. But for the men, consider those ones we have mentioned at the beginning. So thank you very much, and please subscribe to our channel for more real estate information and update on locations that have high return of investment. Thank you.